And sorry for right now we're live. It's showing there 3 seconds. Okay, so I will start. I will introduce you with my Bengali, all the Bengali viewer and Bengali listener. নমস্কার সবাইকে। আমরা আজকে প্রথমে আমরা এসেছিলাম আমাদের বেঙ্গলের একজন যে টলিউড ইন্ডাস্ট্রির সাথে যুক্ত, তার সাথে সেকেন্ড টাইম আমরা এলাম তামিলনাড়ু থেকে। এখন আমরা এসেছি একজন আমাদের বিদেশি বন্ধু আছেন যার নাম জুয়ানজো মলিনা। উনি একজন মিউজিক কম্পোজার এবং উনি অনেকগুলো সিনেমাতে মিউজিক দিয়েছেন। ওনাকে নিয়ে আমরা আজকে অনুষ্ঠান করব এবং উনি আমাদের সাথে যুক্ত থাকবেন এই পুরো প্রোগ্রামটাতে। উনি 15 বছর ধরে মিউজিক কম্পোজিশনের কাজ করছেন এবং বিভিন্ন সিনেমাতে মিউজিক দিয়েছেন। সো ওয়েলকাম Juanjo Molina to our program, and we are a small group. The name of the group is the Ray Film. Generally, we are making short films, and right now we're taking interview of the people who are related to film, related to music, related to arts. So, how are you first?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much for the interview, for inviting me.
Okay. So everything is nice there because right time it's a pandemic situation from last 8 to 9 months in India also, and I think first they started from the Italy, then the European countries affected first. After that, it's coming to America, and right now India is suffering. So, what experience about this pandemic situation is there?
Sorry, I can hear you properly, I think. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's
Means
some kind of noise.
yeah, means how the pandemic situation affected your means this artwork and this music or film, everything.
Oh, how is affecting me the the
Yeah, yeah,
the problem we have? Well, yeah.
yeah.
Well, to be honest, I have some projects running right now. I just finished a movie, and now I'm working for a couple of projects in Spain. I'm conducting. Last week I was in a recording session for an orchestra. So to be honest, at the moment I don't have too much complaining. Obviously, we are in a difficult time for everyone and all over the world, and we have to take care of our health. But yeah, in my case, yeah, I'm at the moment I'm okay. Next year I have another couple of projects, so I'm ready to rock.
So they have some technical problems. That's why it's going blackout. And about music, I've seen your all the profile and everything is there. So basically, from where you get inspired that you will work with music and you have started the work with music.
Um, Yeah, yeah. In my case, what I do is since I'm working with music, referring to a moving image, I always need some kind of an engine to start composing music for the story. We are storytellers. No matter in my case, I'm making music, but directors or writers, whatever. So it's almost the same. Is the only difference is the language we're using, and in my case, the music is just another feel I'm putting in the movie. Is another more thing to do, and what I really like to start doing is understanding the story we're trying to tell, understanding the characters in the movie or in the story, and trying to match the musical, some kind of musical language in terms of melody or harmony or color or arrangements, whatever, and then start trying to tell the same kind of story. In my case, with music underlying the elements that the story itself is unable to tell, and music helps in some way to the director to tell every scene to the audience in a better way.
Okay. So who is your inspiration? Means you have decided to see that this body is my inspiration. From where you get inspired to come with music. Means lots of people are doing I'm a professionally mechanical engineer, so I have some inspiration from engine work, some mechanical, also some people. That's the same thing. From where you get inspired that I will do work with music.
Yeah, well, in this kind of art, as the rest of arts, we all have, some people who, when I start studying music, I love to listen to. In my case, referring to music for movies, I love the classics, Bernard Herrmann, Jerry Goldsmith, or today's John Williams. Thomas Newman, Alexander Desplat. There are a lot of musicians or of composers right now that are very good ones. And for me, it's like kind of an inspiration to every time I write. But it's not a matter of try to copy what they did, but it's just trying to to build a new thing, starting from the point they left. So this is kind of the purpose I have as a composer, but obviously they have a strong inspiration for me as a composer. Yeah.
Okay. Last year, I have seen a Spanish web series. It's called Money Heist. I think you know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have one song, Bella Ciao. Actually, I am very interested to know the meaning of Bella Ciao. What the song will say in with this music, Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao. What is the actual meaning of this line?
I don't really know. It's not a real word for me. Actually, you mentioned a money heist. Last week I was
Yeah.
with the composer of that series. I was working with him. Yeah, I was lucky to conduct a recording session for him. Yeah, no, money heist. Yeah, you're right.
It's a very good
It's
series. I have seen all the four season I have already gone through, and I am waiting for the next season also.
yeah, yeah.
So it's a very good
Yeah,
and
yeah, it's been
continue.
a very all over the world. Yeah, I know. Everybody's is watching the series. It's a lot of success, and yeah, but to be honest, I don't know. Because sometimes the composers use words or things that it doesn't really means nothing at all. So it's just something to.
But,
I can't tell
but
you
it's a
nothing
very good,
about that.
yeah. But it's a very good tune. And what about our music? You have listened any Indian music?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, last year I had to compose a music for an Indian movie. It was from an Indian director based in the UK, and I had to because it's part of the movie is based in a small village in India, and then all the characters go to the UK. So part of the music was based in the Indian style, and I had to listen a lot of to understand the how actually when I was a student I had to study this kind of music as well, which by the way it's awesome. I love it. It's like a different, absolutely different language from the Western music, and you can learn a lot of things, not just for the music itself, but also because of the instruments, and a lot of colors are used in the Indian music. I love it. I love it.
Okay. So, did you know any music composer from India? I have
Not
some names,
composer.
but okay.
I listen a lot to Ravi Shankar, which
Yeah,
who is a sitar player, and and
yeah.
and his daughter who is active.
Anushka Shankar. Anushka Shankar.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Yeah,
a big fan of her.
yeah.
Yeah, and he's going through some lots of means he's conducted lots of music program in Spain also, I think.
Hmm.
And he's always tried to play classical classic raga like Megh Malhar, then Ilu, then Bhai Moon, this of kind of music. I love her music, and I'm a big
Yeah,
fan of her.
love to, love
Also,
to.
Ravi Shankar is very fan. I think you have listened the name of A. R. Rahman also from our
Yeah,
music
that's
industry. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, you know, we are working in in this industry, so we need to be aware of what's going on with the rest of the people. You know, because sometimes somebody can ask you for doing this kind of things or whatever. So it's just it's kind of part of your work to this kind of research and being up to date at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. So you are doing work in music from last 15 years. So what, how much effect from means how music affect a human life? What your opinion? Means music, how
Well,
much affect a human life?
well, to my life, everything.
For a
You know,
normal, yeah, you are doing
I
work in music as a music composer, but for a normal human life, like someone who is every day who is going to a duty and is coming back at the evening. So how music affect his life or her life?
yeah, I think to be honest, the life without music it will be very sad and impossible to even breathing without music. At least this obviously this is my field, and I have to you know to say this kind of thing. But I have a lot of people. I know a lot of people. I have friends. Who are not related with the music and they love music too and I can see the mood and how they feel depending on the music they are listening to. So this music is something that help us to keep going, you know, day by day and in the good moments, in the bad moments, music is you can even ask anybody the best moments in your life, what music you were listening to, and also in the bad times as well. So music is always with us. Yes, you know, it's like a kind of a partner who is with us during all our lives. So I mean, it's and it's no matter the style, no matter the genre, you know, it's music itself is something we really need to have a better life.
Right now, lots of it's in medical treatment also using music therapy. Means
Yeah,
as per technology. It's a
absolutely.
very yeah. So I have seen your lots of means, credits in Stara, then Uncle Ted. So have you shared any experience to doing giving music and means happy experience to our
Yes.
viewers?
Well, I always say that thanks to music, I you know I've been in the you know the highs and lows in your life. Definitely my better times in my life. Definitely it was because of music, mostly because of my profession as a musician. I remember when I was working in Las Vegas. It was definitely a very a good moment for me because you know this is something a lot of people abroad of the United States. You know, you have the images of always of Las Vegas. So I remember when I was working there, and but not just because of that, but also all the people you are working with, all the people you meet everywhere. I mean, music is like a language who it it doesn't really matter if you speak the same language or if you are the same country at all. It's just music is a language that unites us. So yeah, music for me during my life has helped to you know to have a very really good moment. I could tell you a lot of stories about different moments in my life thanks to music, but I will need like tons of hours. You know, I could write a book about of just stories about music.
Yeah, lots of time I have felt in such time like if I am listening music in 2005 means if any music I have listened when I'm traveling through a stop to another stop and I have listened to music and something happened to my life. Again, when I listen same music in 2020, the same memory will come back in 2020. It's happening lots of time. Maybe they have some connection with this thing. So Have you ever visited India?
No, I've never been there. I would like to, but at the moment, and especially these times, it's impossible to travel too much.
Yeah,
But
right
yeah,
now.
I definitely would like to go there. You have a very special culture and a lot of people living there, and I love how different people are depending of the exact of the place you're living, even in your country. So amazing. It's kind of obviously it's not the same here in Spain. More or less the same depending of the north and the south. Yeah, but India is huge,
There are
and there are a lot
lots
of
of
people.
culture. Yeah.
Yeah,
Every state has a different culture, different language, and the same different state. We don't know the other's language. Like Hindi is the basic language, but if I'm a Bengali people, I don't know the Tamil, I don't know Telugu, but same thing happened to there. So
yeah.
if you come here, if you come Kolkata, then always welcome to our home also. Then we always
Thank you,
welcome you and visit our place. Okay,
thank
and
you.
one thing means one thing I'm not getting that when some films have music, but some films have not any music. So the BGM, background music, what is the role playing in BGM? Like right now, I'm watching Tenet. You have, I think you have know the name Tenet, Christopher Nolan Tenet. So there is a music, background music. Like there have a scene in steamer, two people coming in steamer, but they have a suspense thriller music, boom, boom, boom. But if we are replacing the music with some melody music, what will be happen? Means what is the role of a BGM in film or short film?
Well, I don't know if I understand you properly, but I think so. Yeah, especially for this kind of movies, director always is trying to pursue some a special kind of music, depending of the subtext they're trying to tell throughout music. So sometimes it's the director himself who is asking you to do this special kind of music. And no matter if you are a professional, so no matter if you like it or not. And I guess what you are referring, it happens all the time because sometimes you can match a special kind of music to, for example, a special composer, or for example, in that example you told me, for a director who is very matched to this kind of music. Yeah, the role always in music, especially when you are composing for a moving image, is trying to underline what is going on the screen, but not just that, but also trying to add a special meaning to the a subtext to the things we are watching on the screen. So it's something that it's impossible to tell throughout actors, throughout the scene itself, where it's going on. So you need music to add this extra meaning to the scene you're trying to tell. So this kind of music, sometimes the role of this kind of music is just that. It's okay. Please, I can imagine to the director asking to the composer, please make some music who help me to really tell to the audience what is going on in this particular moment. Maybe it's something about one character is feeling in this moment, or a thought they are having, or it depends. So the difficult thing here is what the director wants, if the audience really understand what's going on in this particular moment throughout the music. This is the most challenging thing.
Okay. So if we are requesting you for playing a music, is it possible right now? Means it's a request
Sorry?
from all our means for our all viewers and who is right now listening or seeing this live video. So from everyone, if I am requesting you for playing a music with guitar or any music player, is it possible for you right now?
Now? I'm yeah,
playing music?
I don't. Now I don't have an instrument here. Actually, I'm now in a recording session in another studio, but I have all the instruments over there. So
Okay, okay, okay.
so yeah.
No, no problem. So, if anyone want to be a music composer, so what are the steps for him or her? If anyone want to be a music composer, what is the basic
Uh,
step?
yeah, you have to study a lot, and above all the rest of things, you have to listen a lot of music, and the key thing here is not just listening to the music you really like. You need some kind of imagineering, very rich to depending on the moment you are. If somebody is asking to write a different style, so you have to go very fast to the solution and just do it. So it's important to listen to a lot of music, different styles, different genres, music from New Zealand to China, South American, African, uh, everything helps. So a part of studying, which is an obvious thing, this is something a classical music, you need at the end of the day, you're gonna need it, all these styles to build your own style.